Hey guys, hey, so I thought I would come to you today. I'm using today as a rest day. Uh, I have been in a lot of pain today. Um, doing my legs hurt. So, I was going to go to spin class. That did not happen. So there was a few things that I really want to talk about. One, I was told yesterday that my form on the deadlifts was wrong. And, a lot of time people will take offense to being corrected. I would rather have someone who has noticed me doing something wrong come to me and be like, hey, I don't want you to get hurt. I appreciate that. I know that some people may not appreciate being corrected, I'm not one of those people. I was actually really happy for the help. It was something obviously Megan didn't catch while I was doing it. And the last thing I want to do is irreparably damage myself. So I'm actually really happy and very excited that a few of you stepped up and said something. Because the last thing I want to do is show you guys what I'm doing at the gym and it be wrong. And if, you guys were going to go to the gym and try it yourself, then you would also get hurt. So that will be corrected. I will go back on the video in the description box and I'll put that I did the deadlifts wrong. So I would not advise doing those unless you bend your knees, because apparently the way I was doing it, I didn't bend my knees. My knees were locked, and that can pull your lower back and give you issues. Another thing is that, for me, I always have such a hard time with feeling confident when I'm in the gym. Mostly because, I really haven't seen anyone else anywhere near my size here. And I think, I use that as kind of my excuse of, well, I'm too big, or, it's a stupid excuse in my expert opinion. And since I'm an expert on myself, I can say that. I think it's a really stupid opinion that I'm like, oh, well, I probably shouldn't, go and do this or try that because I'm too big, or, the immediate assumption that everyone who looks at me while I'm in the gym is thinking something negative. I'm diligently working on this, because no matter how much I work out, if I don't fix this, none of the rest of it's going to matter. None of it. If you're not willing to fix what got you big in the first place, if you're not willing to fix all the issues that you had that led you to be, ridiculously overweight and unhealthy, then my stuff is blowing up. If you're not willing to fix the issues that got you where you were to begin with, then you're just going to end up right back. Or you're going to end up with a transfer addiction. Or you're going to end up with, it's not healthy. And like I said, I've been going to therapy for years and I have seen significant results, but I wanted significant results. I don't like taking medication. I don't like it. I have several reasons to why I don't want to take antidepressants and anxiety medication. I don't like the way it makes me feel, and I don't want to depend on something chemical if I can choose other routes. So that's what I've done is, I have dedicated myself to try to fix myself without chemical dependencies, because Lord knows I have enough dependencies as it is. And I know it's dark in here, guys. I'm sorry. And I've got a damn hair that has... One thing about having a ridiculous amount of hair is that it's everywhere and on everything. And Matthew was constantly like, I got hair in my food, and he eats it anyway, because that's just our life. Like, there's dog hair and my hair on and in between and on everything. because I have these beautiful babies. And I wouldn't trade them or their hair for the world. So, as I was saying, you gotta work on this. Gotta work on what goes in this, and you gotta work on your body, because it's a 3-part system. If you're not willing to work this, and then work what goes into this, and then work out the rest of this, then you're not going to be able to succeed. And I see that a lot. I see a lot of people who get the surgery, or they start diets, and they're like, oh, well, I lost 50 pounds, and then they're like, I don't know what happened. Or, I lost 100 pounds, or I lost 300 pounds, and I don't know what happened. It's because you didn't take care of the initial issue that helped you get to that big in the first place, or you're not working out to continue, propagating that. So what was I going to say? Oh, I'm sending this back finally on the 1st. I thought that I had mentioned that before. So I contacted Fitbit, and it is too small, and it is giving me a rash on my wrist. So they're letting me send this one back for a refund on their website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay the little bit extra to get the Blaze. Because what they're sending me, all I have to pay is like $22, and then I can have the upgraded version of the Blaze. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually really excited about it. I've been thinking about what to do, like if I wanted to get another one of these, but no, if I can upgrade for like $22, I'm just going to upgrade it. Yeah. So that's, sorry, my arms, my legs hurt, so like I'm kind of passing the stuff back and forth. What did I have today? Today I've had a shake. I slept a lot. I'm still really, really tired. Like, I'm just exhausted. And you need to listen to your body. Like, I think that's one of the most important things that I can pass along, is that when your body is tired, you need to listen to your body. As much as I love to push myself and push my boundaries, like when I'm hurting and I'm exhausted and like I have no energy, like continuing to push myself to go harder and faster. Like today, if I would have done that spin class, I probably would have hurt myself. Like I'm listening to what my body is telling me. My body's telling me, no, you did good yesterday. I'm dealing with the delayed onset muscle soreness, which is called DOMS. And tomorrow will be even worse. But tomorrow I will go back in the gym and do some cardio and stuff to get that lactic acid out of my muscles. But today I'm taking it very, very easy. So I didn't make dinner. I haven't cleaned. I haven't done anything besides let these babies out. And then, I took a shower and stuff. So I'm actually ready to go to bed. Even though I've slept most of the day, I'm just exhausted. I'm very, very tired. Tammy actually went back for surgery, for a revision surgery today, for the issue in her pouch. If you guys, can you send a prayer up for her? And Christina got her, hematoma drained today. So if you guys can send a little prayer that way too, I would really, really appreciate it. I'm tired. So guys, yeah, I am not a fitness professional. I don't even know why I would need to say that. And I would honestly, with everything in who I am and the fact that I share my life with you guys, please don't. Please just don't look at my video and then run to the gym and try to do like 500 pounds on this, or like, you do your research. Go to the front of your gym and ask somebody to show you how to use the machines. Make sure that you're watching people who know what the hell they're doing. Don't just go willy-nilly in there. Have a partner if you're going to do weightlifting. And it's your first couple times. The very last thing you want to do is go in there and get yourself like seriously damaged. Okay, so I really wanted to come on here and reiterate that many times, is that, you got to reach out. You got to, you know, either go with somebody, find somebody to spot you while you're there, go up to the front and ask, you know, somebody who works there to show you how stuff is made. Get yourself a trainer. Just don't go in there and be like, oh, well, I saw Nirvana did, you know, 175 on the, you know, inductor machine. I should go do that. I've been at this for 2 months, and before that, I've been slowly building myself up for the last 2 years. Well, 2.5 years. I've been going to the gym. Okay, so just slow and easy wins the race. That's why you see, you know, I started off with 5-pound weights, and then, you know, 2 weeks later I went to 10-pound weights, and 2 weeks later I went, you know, like one of them, when I do a biceps and triceps, I'm still on like 30s. So you have to build up to it. Like, that is the biggest thing. And another thing is that when you're seeing like 175, we didn't start at 175. We usually start with like a super low number for a warm-up, which is warming up your muscles for that exercise. And we're doing 4 sets. When I put 4 sets of like 12, that means we're doing 12 times, and then you take a break, and then you do 4 sets of those. So you do 1 set of 12, and then you're like, okay. And then 2 minutes later, another time. And then 2 minutes later, another time. And then 2 minutes later, another time. And then each time you're increasing the weight of that. Because you don't want to just throw 175 on a machine and just, because you're going to end up tearing up your muscle and really hurting yourself. You don't want to do that. So the little snidbits you guys are seeing of my videos, I'm editing that to show you guys what I'm doing. That's not all I did. Like, that wasn't like, oh, okay, she did like 10 seconds on this, which somebody said the other day, and I was like, yeah, I did 3 squats. That's all I did. And I was like, done. All right, next machine. No. So yeah, we start off with like an empty bar for warm up, or 10 pounds for warm. The bar itself, the bar by itself is 45 pounds. It's a 45-pound bar. So you're lifting 45 pounds up and down, either on wherever you're using the bar. Where I did the squats yesterday, that's a 45. So that's 45 pounds, and then you're adding more shit to it. So, you know, if you can't do the empty bar, then adding weights to it would just end up hurting you. And you have to understand, you gotta know, you gotta research it, you gotta look it up, the correct form for these things. Like people pointed out yesterday, I didn't have my knees bent, which means that I wasn't pushing with my hamstrings and glutes. I was pulling with my back. Kid, it's a no-no. It's a no-no. So that's why I love, and I mean, I love it. I love this. I love showing you guys what I'm doing, because I have people come to me and be like, hey, I saw you on the stair climber, and you know, you were hunched over. That'll hurt your back. Or, hey, I saw you on this, and I noticed that you didn't have the stuff up high enough. It'll hurt your legs, or whatnot. Saki, knock it off. Or Saki like watches me get passionate, and she's like, "Are you okay? Is everything okay?" And everything's fine, dog. Everything's fine. What are you doing? What are you doing? I love my dogs. So anyway, I just really wanted to kind of come on here really quickly and just let people know that, you know, it's not going to be easy to get started, but once you get started, it's freeing and it's happy. And for me, at least, that's how I feel about it. I feel free and happy and excited, and I feel liberated and motivated to keep going because I see the progress, even if it's slow. All right, guys, I have yammered on for 14 minutes. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing me talk. I will talk to you beautiful, amazing, gorgeous faces mañana. Bye.